Bonjour, welcome to my channel. Today we are embarking on a mouth-watering journey, the one and only croissant. Let's get started. Let's start with activating the yeast. Mix warm water with sugar, stir it, then add yeast and let it sit for 10 minutes. In a bowl, mix flour, salt, and sugar. Our yeast is now active, so we're going to start with creating a well in the center with our hands. Then you pour the activated yeast. Add warm milk, then gently mix the dough. Once the flour is moist, add softened butter. Mix the butter until the dough no longer sticks. Once the butter is mixed with the dough, transfer the dough to a clean surface and knead it until it's smooth. Once you've finished kneading, mold the dough into a rectangular shape. Cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rest in the fridge overnight or for 4 hours at least. Let's prepare some batter to complement the buttery perfection of a croissant. To make the batter, it's necessary to soften it by taking it out of the fridge earlier. You will also need a parchment paper. To shape the batter, put it in the middle of the paper and mash it. Then fold the sides of the parchment paper together in a square-shaped envelope, 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters using a rolling pin. Put the batter in the fridge until the dough is ready to be rolled. Let's now combine the dough and the batter together. Remember, our dough and batter has been in the fridge for 24 hours now. Remove the batter and the dough from the fridge and let it sit for 10 minutes before rolling. Sprinkle the flour on the surface, then roll out the dough into a rectangular shape, twice the size of the batter square. Sprinkle flour and choose one side to place the dough. Roll the dough and batter, seal the edges to a rectangular shape. Fold the top edge down 1/3 and the bottom edge 2/3. Roll down slightly, focus on the center point. Fold the dough at the center, Cover the dough with a parchment paper and place it in the fridge for 1 hour. Time for our final folding. Sprinkle flour on the working surface. Place the dough and roll it into a rectangular shape. Fold one of the outer thirds over the middle third, then tug on the remaining portion. Squeeze it with a rolling pin, then cover it with a parchment paper and let it sit in the fridge for 1 hour. The dough is finally ready and it's time to cut the croissant. Roll the dough until it's 4 millimeters thin, 28 centimeters wide and 65 centimeters long. Cut the dough into rectangular shape and then cut that rectangular shape into a triangle shape. To shape the croissants, cut a little tip down, then roll, stretching the dough slightly. Make sure you leave enough space in the baking sheet for the croissants to rise. Cover the croissants with a plastic wrap. Let them rise in a room temperature for about 1 hour to double the size. Once the croissants have risen, gently brush the top of each croissant with a small amount of egg yolk. Then bake the croissants for about 10 to 15 minutes. The aroma is incredible. Move them into a rack to let them cool. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious recipes. See you in my next video.